That's how I'm saying. That's how I'm starting my videos off now, just like this. I'm tripping. What up? What up? What up? What up? We back with another reaction video today. The name of the video is NBA Dawg, Baton Rouge's biggest crash dummy. Yeah, I heard about that boy going back to jail. Took the police on a high speed, all that there, and went back to jail. He was only out like, I'm pretty sure the thing said, the post I seen said he was out like maybe a month. Yeah, like a month I think. And he back in that jam, right back. Crazy. But yeah, y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff you supposed to be doing to this video. Cause y'all do be tripping. Not gonna lie, y'all be tripping. And let's see what's to it.
Me and D-Dawg in middle school planning on stepping on
Me and D-Dawg in middle school planning on stepping on
D-Dawg bust his head, see his brain cells.
D-Dawg bust his head, see his brain cells.
Once again, the system has failed. A man convicted in a murder from 2012 picked up on attempted murder charges out on bond Monday when he led police on a chase that left a passenger in his car dead.
The subject of today's video is a man that's too wild for his own good. He's so wild that it appears that he's incapable of functioning in a regular society. Some people are just meant for prison, and the subject of today's video is no different. On the streets, he has the reputation of a deadly killer, and he's known to have a couple screws loose in his head. The subject of today's video is none other than NBA D-Dawg, and today we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Like
NBA
and subscribe.
D-Dawg, whose real
Like
name
and
is
subscribe.
Darian Bailey, originally grew up and lived in New Orleans, Louisiana until 2005.
Nolans.
As
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know he was from Nolans. Nolans. Not New Orleans. Nolans.
most of you probably know, in August of 2005, a deadly tropical hurricane by the name of Hurricane Katrina struck the southeastern United States and caused endless amounts of damage. The hurricane and its aftermath claimed more than 1,800 lives, and it ranked as the costliest natural disaster in U.S. history. The city that was most negatively affected by Hurricane Katrina was New Orleans. As a result, a majority of its residents evacuated, and one of those residents was D-Dawg. D-Dawg moved to the north side of Baton Rouge and would eventually get tied into the streets as he grew up. He became a member of NBA/4KT, made famous by the rapper NBA Youngboy. D-Dawg is one of NBA Youngboy's closest friends, and
You're not ready.
Youngboy constantly shouts him out in his music. In fact, one of Youngboy's most popular songs is called Free D-Dawg. Whenever Youngboy had a problem, he would send D-Dawg to go handle it.
No! Oh yeah, I got them fucked up, cuz.
NBA and 4KT primarily beef with another Baton Rouge crew by the name of TBG, made famous by the rappers Fredo Bang and Lit Yoshi. D-Dawg became a pure savage at a young age. In fact, he allegedly committed his first murder at just 14 years old.
14? The first one? What do you mean the first one? Is more than one? I can already tell he tripping. I mean, it do say biggest crash dummy. He crashing like that at an early age like that, 14.
On the evening of November 6, 2012, Derek Marino, his wife Demetria, and their teenage daughter were at home on Wyandotte Street in Baton Rouge. Around 6:30 p.m., there was a loud gunshot outside, then the front door flew open. Derek was sitting at the table. Demetria saw two people standing in the doorway with ski masks on. Demetria heard gunshots, grabbed her daughter, and they ran out of the back of the home. 3 gunmen fired through the open door at Derek. Derek was struck several times. He was brought to Earl K. Long Hospital, where he tragically passed away. The 3 perpetrators were later identified.
That boy right there, high as hell. Look at the crust around. Look at the crust around my boy lips. He is good and loaded, going to do a drill. They loaded, fool, loaded. He probably young. I don't know. He look like he a little older, but
As D-Dog's cousin, Juan Herbert, D-Dog's older brother, Benjamin Bailey, who was 20 at the time, and D-Dog, who was just 14 years old.
This is not no 14-year-old. This nigga has a mustache. This gotta be the wrong mugshot.
At the time, Juan was charged with second-degree murder. He entered into a plea agreement with the state whereby in exchange for his truthful testimony at trial, he would be allowed to plead guilty to manslaughter. Juan testified that on the day of the shootings, he, Benjamin, and D-Dog went to Juan's apartment on Pampas Street. They were driven there by Benjamin's girlfriend, Tamika Hawkins. Juan testified that at his apartment, they retrieved an AK-47 rifle, a shotgun, and a handgun. Later that day, the 3 walked to Derek's house and knocked on the door. Juan had the AK-47, Benjamin had the shotgun, and D-Dog had the handgun. Juan heard someone in the house say that he was coming. Juan then kicked the door in and shot Derek. Juan was not sure how many times he fired. The crazy thing about this is that while Juan was committing the murder, D-Dog accidentally shot Juan 4 times in his back and side.
Is y'all hearing this? Is y'all hearing this? How you accidentally, man, if me and one of my homeboys go to do some dumb, we'll never do nothing like this, ever in our life. But go to do some dumb, man, and he shoot me 4 times on accident. No, you did that on purpose. No, you don't shoot 4 times. You don't shoot me 4 times on accident. Nope. Hell nah. You don't shoot me 4 times. Not 4. Now 1 in the leg or something I'd have understood. Nigga, 4. Hell, man. Come on now. Let's get back to it though.
Juan was driven to the hospital and survived the injuries D-Dog gave him. The Baton Rouge Police Department testified that when they arrived at the scene of the shootings, it appeared there were 3 different shooters since there were 3 different types of shell casings at the house. Detectives noted that there were 22 caliber casings in the front yard and front porch area and 1 in the living room. There were 2 7.62 caliber casings in the living room. There was also shotgun wadding under an end table in the living room. Eventually, the police found a blue jacket, a pink ski mask, and a black baseball cap by the dumpster of a liquor store near the scene of the crime. The DNA of Benjamin, Juan, and D-Dog were found on those items. As I mentioned earlier in the video, there was something off about D-Dog mentally, and this would be fully revealed during his murder trial. His mother told law enforcement that D-Dog began having behavioral problems after he was hit by a car while riding his bicycle at a young age. At the time of his murder trial, D-Dog was still underage. Prosecutors wanted him to be tried as an adult, but after a mental evaluation, a juvenile court judge ruled that he would stand trial as a juvenile. After 2 days of testimony, Judge Pamela Taylor Johnson
Off you don't pay, you play.
Yeah, this nigga got a lot of ads on his video.
Gain some points.
Hey!
Points. Save
found on, D-Dawg had borderline intelligence and the mind of a 10-year-old, even though he was a teenager. Additionally, a user on Reddit that claims to have been locked up with D-Dawg back in the day allegedly witnessed his mental instability firsthand. According to the user, when D-Dawg was locked up as a teenager, he would allegedly go on rampages and fight the guards, even while he was butt naked. The guards would allegedly be pepper spraying him and everything, but he would keep on fighting. Ultimately, D-Dawg pled guilty in 2019 to a manslaughter charge. He was given 10 years in prison, but only served 8 before he was released. D-Dawg's wild behavior in prison would lead to more charges, as he was charged with 2 counts of battery on a police officer and multiple counts of resisting a police officer with force or violence.
My thing is, I hear everything they saying. I hear all the charges. I see all the charges. But why not get him help? Man, that's how you know the system is messed up, bruh. It's messed up. I ain't even gonna speak on it. Y'all know what I'm saying, though. Why keep reinserting him into society instead of getting him some mental help, taking him somewhere where...
Violence. On September 6, 2022, D-Dawg was arrested and charged with an attempted murder that took place on July 31, 2018. He was given a $300,000 bond for the crime, and he was able to bond out. Just days after bonding out, D-Dawg would do something crazy and crash out for seemingly the last time. On September 21, 2022, shortly after being released from prison, D-Dawg will get into a high-speed chase after coming into contact with law enforcement officers. While driving at super high speeds, D-Dawg will get into a crash, and tragically, the passenger that was in the car with him passed away. Law enforcement proceeded to search his car and found a ski mask and weapons inside. People believe that D-Dawg was planning on getting back to drilling and carrying out hits. D-Dawg was taken to the hospital to tend to his injuries. D-Dawg was officially charged with first-degree vehicular manslaughter, negligent injuring, resisting an officer, possession of a firearm, and manslaughter. He is currently back in jail, being held on a staggering $19.7 million bond. It's crazy to see someone being given a second
$19.7 million bond. $19.7 million for a bond. $19.7 million. That is crazy.
Opportunity at life, throw it away so easily. His friend has become one of the richest rappers in the world, and rather than take advantage of it, he threw it all away. This story goes to show you the importance of mental health. The justice system knew that D-Dawg had mental health issues, and rather than get him rehabilitated, they just threw him back onto the streets to wreak havoc on people's lives. Let me know what you guys think of this situation.
I'm saying the same. He's saying the same thing I'm saying, bro. Why did they keep reinserting this man into society? And you know what I'm saying? Why? Instead of getting him help, all they had to do was get him help. I just don't understand the process of thinking. I don't understand it, but it wasn't my decision anyway. It wasn't my decision. But yeah, that's the end of the video. That's it for the video. And yeah, y'all stay on top of y'all mental health, I guess, and don't end up like D-Dawg crashing out. Yeah, but y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff you're supposed to do to the video. And until next time, we gone.